welcome to the Hall of Fame show. Hi everybody, this is Bruce Commander Garrett, and of course today I have a fantastic program. Going to be talking with some fabulous people for the next hour, but coming up very soon I'll be talking about the none other the Valley of Economic Alliance, an extraordinary group that's doing so much. Can't wait to share that story with you. But first of all, next to me I have a couple of doctors, and I would like to say welcome to Dr. Fishman.
Thank you.
And also none other than Dr. Sean Ina. How you doing?
Thank you. Thank you for inviting
me.
Me.
Gentlemen, before I start talking to you, I want our audience and those out there that are watching the World Center Broadcast Media, listen to what I'm going to say. All of us have been Star Trek fans, and of course, did you ever watch Star Trek, and did you sometime wonder how Dr. Spock, would inject someone? Well, believe it or not, this is so unbelievable and today futuristic. Well, the future is here. I'm going to be talking with these doctors who are going to tell us about stem cells. Everybody heard about it. We mostly know that stem cells are undeveloped repaired cells, I want to read it correctly, that turn into anybody's cells type, and when they repair are used to repair tissue damage. Well, the most exciting part is, did you know this? Traditional stem cells were harvested from bone marrow in a process that was cumbersome and very painful. Now, we can very easily harvest stems from a person's excessive fat by liposuction. In fact, fat offers 1,000-fold higher of concentration stem cells than bone marrow. Now that's coming from a Hall of Fame radio announcer. So gentlemen, how you doing? I want you all to share this fascinating, wonderful information. Stem cells is very popular, talked about. It's sometimes a little controversial because people are unaware. Because when you're unaware of something, it always looks that way. I'll start with you, Dr. Richmond. Tell us about the generation of Spock. We all fans, he smashed that one and we all were very well. Is that possible now?
Well, nowadays we are able to harvest your own stem cells. Everybody's body has stem cells, but you have to get to them. And you'll see that nowadays we can use adult stem cells. Part of the both political controversy and the ethical controversy was on using embryonic stem cells.
Oh, okay, I've heard of that.
Yeah, Dr. Yanai and I use adult stem cells from your own body, so we don't have to worry about the ethical considerations, the political issues with regards to the embryonic stem cells. So what the doctors do is we harvest your stem cells. That's what Dr. Yanai does as an expert plastic surgeon. He knows exactly how to get the stem cells from the fat through a special liposuction procedure. He takes out a very special part of the fat called the SVF, the stromal vascular fraction. And his expertise allows him to do that in a fairly painless way. And then it's put through a procedure where these are concentrated and these stem cells are then deployed in an area where patients are either injured or damaged. Could be a spine.
Wow.
It could be a joint like your shoulder or your knee that you're limping, maybe looking at needing a total knee if things don't get better. And from the plastic surgery point of view, and he'll describe that in detail, he's actually doing some facial rejuvenation with this, which is absolutely cutting-edge medicine. So that's kind of what stem cells are, and we are hoping that through this field of regenerative medicine,
yes,
we're able to help you, each patient, regenerate their own injured body parts without being able to necessarily be required to undergo major surgery.
Fantastic. Doctor, why share with us with the growth and the progress made with this stem cell move? This has aided you in your business.
Well, we find that people don't want to have big surgeries. They don't want to be cut open. And this is the first time in history where we can use their own body to heal themselves.
Wow.
And what better way than getting liposuction and looking good while getting your knee fixed at the same time. It's 2 for 1.
This technology is that advanced with the structure of stem cells and the processes that you just shared. How has this been looked upon among the professionals in your guys' business?
Well, it's so new
Yes.
at this point that only certain individuals are doing it at this time. And because it's so new, it usually has to be done through a review board. In order to do that, you have to be, kind of certified, and they check you out, and then you become part of this institutional review board. So it's being done very carefully. This isn't kind of done willy-nilly by just anybody.
Got it.
And as time goes on, and as the sophistication of the techniques and the sophistication of the procedures become more detailed, you're going to find more physicians will be able to take part in this kind of treatment for their patients. Again, not only that, because of this is new technology.
Yes.
It takes extra training. People who have been practicing in a certain method have to go back to get their training, have to be certified. In the case of plastic surgeons, they have a great expertise in general liposuction, but the treatment of these various cells have to be done a little differently, so you don't destroy them while you're harvesting these, and that's the expertise of the plastic surgeon.
Dr. Sean, when you in your business, you're capable of making people look beautiful and fantastic, but sometimes, and people that have been in service, you're also capable with this process of bringing them hope for things that normally could not be. Is that true, sir?
Yes. It's very interesting. The science of stem cell has come a long ways. It used to be all laboratory tests.
Yes.
We've now got into the clinical trials, which we're participating with NIH. So it's a national, well-organized study. But we're actually seeing patients healing. And that's a big thing, when somebody is able to heal without having a big surgery. Somebody is able to heal with an injection from the live tissues, healing tissues of their own. And we've now seen patients in orthopedic surgery, in spine surgery, that couldn't walk well, that had knee pain, that had chronic back pain, that are able to walk without discomfort using their own tissue.
Gentlemen, I'm going to be talking in our next segment about some events that are coming up in the upcoming month. But each one of you, and I'll start with you, Dr. Fishman, give me about 30 seconds what you enjoy in the field that you're in. What is your profession?
I'm an orthopedic surgeon. I have a passion for taking people that have significant problems with their joints. It affects their ability to walk, to enjoy life, to go out to even to a restaurant with their family, or in the case with stem cells as well, people with bad back problems that really can't even hardly get around anymore. And in utilizing some of this new regenerative technology, we're able to actually inject some right into the discs of a spine in a patient who's in excruciating pain, and we've been able to avoid these patients having surgery. A very good study, a 2-year follow-up for spines, noticed that in patients that were surgical candidates, 71% had diminution of their pain, 64% were able to have diminished disability, and 81% avoided in that 2-year study going to the operating room.
Fantastic. And of course, you, Dr. Sean, I don't want to mess it up, you and I.
Sean,
tell me, in your passion and what you do in your career.
Being a plastic surgeon, obviously we want to make the people look good and feel good about themselves. And, it's not just the superficial beauty, but, there are a lot of women that have breast cancer or other types of cancers, and they undergo reconstructive surgery. Right now, with people who've had radiation from breast cancer, the tissue is damaged, and we use their own stem cells to basically restore that.
Well, gentlemen, when we come back, ladies and gentlemen, those of you out there watching, we're going to tell you where these gentlemen will be in the month of April and a lot more, all right here with Bruce Commander Garrett on the Hall of Fame.
The following is a public service announcement from Seidner's Collision.